Think of your life as a book, a movie, a TV series, a story pretty much. Entertain the scenario of you just being a stranger observing the story that's being told on either platforms. Now imagine the story that's being told is yours, your very life. Based on your own life, do you think the stranger will love your story? Will your story be entertaining or boring? Will your story be relatable and inspiring? Or will your story be dull, depressing? Though, unlike a movie, our story still goes on after the credits. Our story is still being written as every second goes by. And with that being said, what do you think you can do to make that story of yours worth an Oscar? I'm sure there are tons of movies you've watched that made you jealous of the main character's life. Sure, we may not be able to fly, attain beyond superhuman abilities, or wield and utilize 7 swords at the same time. But the excitement, passion, confidence, joy, growth, and happiness that the characters feel and experience are all the more attainable. What most don't realize is that our lives are really no different than a movie. We are already the main characters of our life. Sure, our lives aren't necessarily viewed and watched by millions, but at the end of the day, there's a story being told. And the genre or topic of the story is entirely up to us, the main characters. Like the movies we watch, we as the main characters must find meaning in our life. In most cases, meaning is discovered, not just given. Our meaning could be anything that we set ourselves to. We as the main characters don't have to accept the practical routes like most people. The routes that has already been laid out for us. Our meaning, the meaning of our life is simply based on whatever things that we care about. Our very reason of living or staying alive is directly rooted towards the things, the people whom we care and think deeply about, and passionately about. And that thing we cherish, whether if it's good or bad, whether or not there will be sacrifices, will undoubtedly shape your story. In conclusion, your story is your story. Your life is your life. So do with it what you will. Just make sure, real sure, that once everything is set in stone, once that last chapter, that last scene is coming to a close, that it's all worth observing. Because in reality, not only are we the main characters, we are also the author, directors, the main cast, and even the critics of our very own story.